Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel again. Today I'm going to be doing this look that I'm wearing right now. It's sort of a purple blue eye, and I've got sort of shimmering cheeks and these kind of purplish pink sort of reflective lips. And what I use to do this look is this Ben Nye palette. This is using quite a bit of the colors from this palette. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy this look. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the Shark Skin Shade Stick, and I'm going to be applying this into the crease area. Then I'm just going to take like a flat shader brush and just going to soften that a bit because it's really harsh like that. This is just sort of soften that base. Okay, so once you've softened that a bit with that brush, you are going to take, or I'm going to take this Cosmic Violet, almost dropped my palette, this Cosmic Violet color from the Ben Nye palette. If you don't have this color, you can use MAC Stars and Rockets. I think it's very similar. This I'm just applying now here on the lid area. But you just want to pack it on really good on the lid so that that color shows up really vibrantly. And I'm using Art Deco eyeshadow base underneath. This really helps the color to adhere. Now I'm going to take this second purple color from the Ben Nye palette. It's this one. This one is called Amethyst. It's like a dark purple. Anyhow, so you're just going over the place where you put now the darker base. And this stuff is really going to help that purple just pop out because you've got the darker base now underneath. So I've got that purple base on. Now I'm going to be using Cosmic Blue from that same palette. It's this blue shade. You could use Freshwater as well from MAC. And now this is just going to go right into the crease. And you don't want to cover all the purple. You just want to sort of focus this on the outer part here. And just between the pink shade and the purple. So I'm just dragging this really lightly. Anyway, but now I'm going to just take like a soft fluffy brush and just blend that so it's not quite so harsh. You could use any kind of blending brush that you have that you like. This just sort of softens out those colors without them looking too clownish or anything like that. What you can also do is you can take a bit of that Cosmic Violet, that first sort of light purple color, and just put it up here. And this is going to help the that dark purple sort of look a bit softer. And because this is a fluffy brush, it grabs a lot less color. Now, for the highlight color, you could use one of the colors if you want from the palette. They have two that are sort of as highlighter colors, but actually I'm going to use my favorite highlight color of the moment, and it's MAC Solar White. I'm just putting that now on the very top. And I'm just softening a bit the line as well, so it's not quite so harsh. And then I'm going back in with the fluffy brush, just blending, because I want that sort of highlight to look really smooth. And if you get too much of the highlighter on, you can just go in again with the fluffy brush with a bit of the lighter purple shade. And now, because I want that highlight to be really white just underneath the brow, I'm just going in with a matte white eyeshadow. This is by NYX, but you could use another one. It's kind of cool if it's matte because then it's sort of mixing the different consistencies. Like you've got the sort of sparkly eyeshadows with the matte one. And this is just going right at this corner, okay? The highest part of your arch. That's where you want that color. To be most intense. And sometimes it helps if you're not sure if it's even to just look in a mirror that's a bit further away so that you can tell if the both sides are even. So I'm just putting that on the arch and just pulling it down like this really gently, and you see that just made that highlight really pop out. And as you can see, like I don't blend, you know, only at one stage. I always go back in and blend wherever I need some blending. So blending for me is like an ongoing process that you don't do just one time, you do it as you're going. And now I'm just taking a cosmetic wipe. I'm not wearing foundation yet because I just didn't really feel like putting the powder on underneath to catch the fallout. So I'm just gonna go in carefully with this wipe and remove the fallout from the under eye. Then you just want to go back with the shark skin and apply that to the bottom lash area and just going over that a bit just to soften that line. I'm taking the Cosmic Violet, that light purple, and just putting that on the inner corner on top of the shark skin, and on the outer sort of half of it I'm going to go in with that cosmic blue color, that sort of rich blue color. This is just a really great shade, and I'm blending this gently together. As you're blending, you kind of want to extend that out a bit, that blue, so that it matches up with the top again, so that you don't have just the blue sort of ending. You can kind of pull it out. Okay, and now on the very inner corner here, I'm going to use the Solar White again. Just blending that together. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take silver from this palette, get it on your sort of stiff shader brush, and I'm just gonna pop that right in the middle of the lid, just on the lid base. And what that's going to do, because this is a really metallic one, sorry, I'm just taking now the other shade again and just blending it a bit so that it just doesn't look like a line, you know. And what that's gonna do is that it's gonna make that eye look really reflective. It's gonna make it look sort of three-dimensional. I mean, your eye is three-dimensional, but it's gonna help to enhance that. Now this look, the eye is almost done. I'm just gonna define my brow. I'm going to put on this winged liner that I have on this eye, and I'm going to put white kohl eyeliner on my waterline. If you have darker skin, if you have black skin or any kind of sort of darker skin that's not white, then don't use a white kohl liner. Use maybe a cream one or an off-white one, because if you use a white one, it might just look really weird. I mean, my skin is obviously really fair, so it's okay. But yeah, if you have like really dark skin, then use like a cream or a vanilla or even sort of a very light beige kohl for doing the inner line. Okay, so in the paws I just applied some blush. I don't know if you can see it very well in this light, but I used NARS Desire, which is a really gorgeous blush. It looks like this. It's a really pink color, and I just put that on the apples. And then for that sort of shimmer, I applied Shimpagne Mineral Skin Finish. And now for the lips, I'm using a sort of a mauve pink lip gloss. This is called Corps de Ballet by MAC. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this eyeshadow, the really light purple, and just make sure your hands are clean. And I'm just going to go across it with one finger. This is the Cosmic Violet. As you can see, it has that gorgeous sort of blue reflective tone on it, and I'm just going to dab that on my lips. And now I want some more, so I'm going to use a different finger, just so you don't get that grease. And this gives like a really sort of reflective pink lip. So that's pretty much it for the look. As you can see, the eyes are really pretty using these sort of purple blue colors and sort of reflective pink lips, mauvey purple pink reflective lips, and really pretty glowy cheeks. And yeah, that's it for the look. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.